I think you're gonna do great.
What's your favorite thing about your daughter?
Oh, Kaiya is like she has this inner energy, right, that comes out no matter if she can speak with words or not.
You have a beautiful, 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 beautiful smile. And I'm really glad that I get to experience it. I'm so glad that we're friends and we're holding hands.
We know that so much of communication is nonverbal, but just actually getting to experience that every day, like just a smile, and specifically like when you walk into her room in the morning and she's just overjoyed and giddy and happy to be alive like that morning, it just completely changes your perspective and you just get this energy to start your day. So she's very infectious, and I think I love that about who she is.
Hi, sweetheart. I love you.
How does Kaiya typically react when you do tell her she's beautiful and look her dead in the eye?
It's like that intensity that I'm sharing with her, she's giving that right back to me. And it's like I totally feel the gratitude for that. I totally feel that I'm speaking to her person. I'm speaking to her spirit, and she's just absorbing it all.
If you want to make Kaiya smile, what do you do?
Okay, so there are several secret weapons. Kaiya loves songs, so we could sing some of her favorites, and some of these go way back to like kindergarten, right? So one of those is the Days of the Week song, and I'm gonna try to give you a little demonstration. Kaiya, you ready for the Days of the Week song? There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Yeah!
What's it like for you when you see her smile?
Oh, it's just like any parent, you want to see your child happy.
We're having a great time together. Your mom's there too. Your mom loves you. You're just surrounded by so many people who love you. Your mom loves you. I love you now. Your brothers, your dad. You have so many people in your life that love you, and I know you love them too.
I think her smile is one of the most radiant ones that, that you could ever encounter. And now you're gonna go to giggling, huh? Is that song that good? I had to go 3 times for that. 3 times. You made me work for that.
What do you think as she's giggling and smiling and looking into your eyes?
See, right now she's talking to me. She is telling me how much fun she's having, you know, with her good old dad. And I love that because, you know, she's 16 and she still enjoys, you know, dad making goofy songs and silly faces and, you know, probably inappropriate noises. So I love it.
What's it like to have a sister like Kaiya?
It's different. I wouldn't really be able to imagine having a sister who wasn't like Kaiya. I feel like it's changed me in a good way because it's helped me. I realize I have to care for her more, and it's helped me care for other people more.
What is Rett syndrome?
Rett syndrome is, if I could explain it in a nutshell, is like it's a neurological disorder. It happens primarily in girls. And what it does is it just causes this logjam of information in the brain. And so Kaiya's brain functions very well, aside from the fact that when the messages get sent to the rest of her body to sit up, to walk, to talk, those messages get involved in a traffic jam. And so that signal doesn't reach from the brain to where it should reach.
Do you always know what Kaiya's trying to communicate?
Not always. No. Not always, and that's probably the hardest thing about having a nonverbal kid. Sometimes it's hard to know whether she's just annoyed and bored or if she is in some kind of pain. Girls
with Rett syndrome will often have regression of skills. So Kaiya used to be able to eat by mouth and feed herself, and you know, had some level of walking with assistance. She had a few words that she was saying when she was very little, and at this point those things have all reversed themselves. And so that's part of what Rett syndrome is. There's a regression of skills.
How would you describe the love you have for your sister?
Sometimes I think when my mom and dad pass away, sometimes I think, what will me and my brother do with Kaia? Wondering, we'll be only ourselves. And since she's the oldest out of all of us, all of the children in the family, it's just, I feel like when she passes away, it's going to be very sad for me and my brother. So I just want to spend as much time as I can with her.
Thank you for being so open and honest.
Thank you.
It takes great strength to do that. Are you able to focus on the present moment without letting those thoughts overshadow it?
Yes.
How do you focus on the present?
Because I'm focusing on, that's just like going to be like about 100 years from now. So I'll be able to spend as much time as I can with her.
What's the most important thing you hope Kaia knows?
I hope Kaia knows that she is loved for who she is and not for what she can do. Not for what she can do for us, but just the fact that she is a part and a valued member of our family. Like you don't have to do anything to earn approval or buy-in or interaction or our investment or even the investment of the world. That she has intrinsic value and always will. That will never change no matter what her situation is.
I saw that smile. I know you love all of your family. And I know it feels so good to be surrounded by people who love you. Kaia, I'm so happy I get to be here with you today. I'm having a lot of fun and I'm appreciating that you're smiling. I love to see your big smile. Do you notice a difference in Kaia when people address her directly?
Definitely. And I think that it is one of those things that not a lot of people do just because they are, they're intimidated perhaps, afraid. Sometimes it's that they don't want to offend us by talking with her, or sometimes just they don't want to offend us by asking a question. And sometimes that's like the entry point is just being curious about who Kaia is and her specific circumstance. But she very much loves talking with people and being interactive.
And you know what? I know that you're enjoying my company too because you reached out, you grabbed my hand, we're having so much fun together. We're dancing, we're singing, we're being goofy. And I can tell by that glisten, the shine in your eyes, that you'd like to be friends. And nothing would make me happier than being friends with you. We're friends now. What's the most important thing for other people to know about your sister?
To know that they are free to communicate with her and to know that that she is truly a person, that she is a person that has thoughts and feelings and that she just doesn't express them in the same way.
She may display varying levels of interest in what's going on around her, depending on what is happening at a particular moment. But she definitely will understand what's going on, and sometimes just has a very delayed response to a question or some type of conversation. And so it just kind of depends on kind of how her brain is functioning on a particular day. But there are days that people will come and they'll speak with her and, just kind of love her and say, "Oh, Kai, you look really great today. You look so awesome. This is wonderful." And she'll just have no expression on her face. And then, we're walking away from that conversation and, maybe 20 or 30 seconds later, then you see this big beaming smile appear. And so you know that she was tracking with the conversation, but just the brain was like, "Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes, I'm grasping it now. Yes, this is great." So Kaia definitely understands what's going on, and there are other times where she'll respond more immediately.
Even when I'm not having a great day, that girl gives me a smile and my whole day is made. All is right with the world. And so she has her own purpose in being able to share joy that way. It seems so effortless for her, but that's part of her gifting.
How do you feel when other people take the time to say hi to Kaia?
It's tremendous to me. I really enjoy it because I know what a cool young lady she is, right? And so I like that other people get to see that part of who she is as well.